Hello everyone, Gloria here. I just wanted to do a quick video. I had done this video once and then I don't know what I did, but I accidentally videoed it all in slow-mo. So here I am doing it for a second time. So I want to start a new series on my channel called Shop Your Stash Saturday. So I'm going to try and have a video every Saturday up where you have to use up something in your stash that you've had the longest or that's just been sitting around that you haven't used in a long time, rather than always us buying new stuff. So I went digging in my stash and I found this item. So hopefully you can see that. They're beveled window panes from Stampin' Up. Now in the previous video, I had already gone ahead and decorated them up, but I still have two left. So I will show you what I did. It's fairly simple. So if anybody has any of these, I had 11 left, I think. So I think I used one. I've been paper crafting for like 25 years, but I did a lot of cards. I still do greeting cards, but I'm kind of branched off down the junk journal rabbit hole now. So we're gonna show you. I thought they make a really nice embellishment for a journal. And there's no adhesive on these until you attach it to your journal. So there's one that I did. That is the larger size. And I really liked how it turned out. I thought it could even go on that journal cover. So pretty. This one I used my name plate. I'm just going to get a piece of white cardstock here. It might be a little easier to see. So this one just says handcrafted and my Gloria's Greetings, which is my channel name, and where you can find me on Instagram as well. So I thought this one was kind of cool. I could put it on the back of a journal to kind of show like that I made it. So there's that one. That's one of the larger ones. And I'll just put them here. And then the third large one I had was this one. The glare on these isn't the greatest, so there you go. They're a cute little thing. I never realized how cute they are, so I still have two left. I only had, I think, I must have used two because I only had one of the rectangular ones, so this is what I did on that one. Oh, sorry. Maybe that one I'll show on my hand. So if you can see that, I stamped that. All of mine are stamped except for one. Oh no, I do have another one. Sorry, because I'd already done the video. I had thrown it in my pack for all my my rabbit journal that I'm gonna do. So let's see if I can even find it. I used a digital for my porch prints, the French rabbit. I'm gonna do a journal. I'm in the process of doing a journal for my niece, as mentioned before, with rabbits. So there's that one. I just used a digital and I thought that turned out really cute. The rest I have used was basically stamped images. So I'll just show you them quickly. This one I did on some sticker paper that I had distressed. I don't know if you can see it. The pictures will probably show better. And this one, there's that one. So most of mine I just stamped except for the one where I did the digital. So these are pretty versatile. And there's a little bee, and then there's another little bee. I thought those were cute too. So I have two left. I think they are the rectangular ones, a little bit bigger. So we'll work on those. So let's put this away. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I already pre-stamped my images just because I haven't been having much success with this video today. I'm gonna move up a bit. Okay, so if you get them out of the package, and I thought too, once they're ready to go, like these are, then you're more quick to think of it to use it. So I have these two left. So I had stamped the word friends on this one. And I think I'll have it go up and down. So I tried to find my small, my small stamps. So, and then I have another bee because I really like the bees. So what I just did, easy peasy, I didn't stamp this one straight on the cardstock, but I can do it however I like. I just traced around the beveled window frame. And I think these are like pretty old, at least 10 years old in my stash. So, and then I'm gonna trace around the bee. And I'm just gonna cut them out. I hope everyone is doing well. We had freezing rain yesterday here in Ontario in the northern part. My son is in Montreal and they got hammered with freezing rain. I think this morning they said they still didn't even have hydro. So the weather today here is sunny and milder, but extremely windy. So it's melting that ice. And so we'll cut this one out. And I don't know if anyone on YouTube has a Shop Your Stash weekly thing. If they do, I didn't know. But it's something I thought I would like to do because I have been paper crafting for so long, and I just kind of wanted to use up some of my items that I have that aren't getting used. So there's those two. So on the bee, I want to use a little bit of green ribbon. I used crochet ribbon on the rest, but I wanted to try this. And then on the little heart, I probably will use some crochet ribbon. Just gonna look here. So, oh, actually, I might use some sari silk because I hadn't used, actually, I might use sari silk on both because I wanted to do that on these and I forgot. So let me get a piece of my sari silk here. And I'm gonna rip it in half. I got my sari silk off of Etsy, and it was in a big ball, and I just unrolled it all and put it on a piece of cardboard. I really like it. And I just got the cream colored one because I thought I can always dye it to the color I would like. But there's a lot of people out there now who do sari silk, and they have some pretty beautiful ones. So I might just stand up here so you can see closer. So I don't know if you can see those two slots. They're two holes. You can see in the window pane. And so you're going to loop it, the silk down and then up. So we're going to do that. You don't have to worry about getting your image in there right away. So just feed your ribbon through. And the ribbon is actually going to be what holds your item in place until you attach it. Well, it will be what holds it in place, but when you attach the back of the window pane onto an item in your journal, then it will be really secure. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that. I have way too much sari silk here, but that's okay for demonstration. So there's the window pane, and I have the sari silk kind of looped in the back like that. So I'm just going to take my image and slide it into the back here and line it up, as you can see, and kind of tighten it. So now I'll show you the back. It might slide around a little bit till you get it tied tight. The ribbon is going across the back, holding that little piece of paper in. So then you take your sari silk and bring it around to the back again, like that, and you can tie it in a little, oh, I'm not even in camera, I'm sorry. I don't know if that showed. So I just took the sari silk, again, wrapped it around the back, like that, and I'm gonna tie it in a knot. And I have to put it down to do that. This is a pretty tiny little piece I'm working on. And I might tie it in a double knot just so it doesn't move. And you can always kind of move the paper around a little bit just because it isn't attached, but I'm going to trim this off a little longer than I like. Oh, I really like it with the sari silk. I like the fray on it. Oh, that one might be still a little long. And there you go. A cute little embellishment, no adhesive. So when you want to go put it on a journal, you could just put your Fabri-Tac glue or your glue tape there and put it down on an item, on a tag, on a pocket, on a journal page, on the front of a journal even. That would look cute. I know there's a glare. I can't do much to get rid of that. So there's that one. And then we'll do the same with our little friends one here. And then you kind of get the gist of it. If you have any in your stash, feel free to tag me in it if you use them up. It feels kind of good to get something out of the drawer that's just been sitting there, in my case, I think for over 10 years. So let me see if I can get this through. Sometimes it's a little bit of a pain. I find if you cut it on an angle, a point, sometimes it's a little easier. There. A little bit of patience. Sorry about that. And then we'll put it through the back, hopefully straight. And then we will leave it looped again, like that. Take your little piece of paper that you had traced around the frame, and I'm gonna have it tie on this side on this one. So you put it through, pull it tight, bring it around, and then we're gonna just tie it in a knot. Some people too, if you don't have like a heavier ribbon, like on these ones, I just brought the crocheted ribbon around and used a piece of twine to tie the ribbon tight, and then just kind of pull on your ribbon to make sure it's tight. So let's get this one going. Tie it in a knot, make sure it's straight and nice and tight. And rip the sari silk, so you have to start over. Thankfully I haven't tied it in a knot, so I can just pull some of it through. Well, that's why sometimes you leave your ribbon a little longer than you had anticipated. This one has a lot of threads I gotta trim off. Okay, let's try this again. And I'm just kind of lining up the paper like that, putting my hands on either side of the frame. This video, this project's going to be the bane of my existence, because This is the second video I've done and it's not going extremely smooth either. So I apologize. Okay, so we created the last two of the beveled window panes that I own. So this is now no longer sitting in my drawer. I have made useful little embellishments to use on a card front or in my junk journals. So super, super cute. So I will have pictures at the end, and I hope you guys can join me if you have something in your stash that's been hanging around. Just maybe look through your stash before we go buy something. Now, saying that, I just did go buy a little bit of stuff, so maybe I should have looked in my stash first too. So I used up all the little window frames that I have. One for a journal that I'm creating right now, and the rest will just kind of go back in the bag and wait for a time, that I need to use them. So I hope you join me on Saturdays for Shop Your Stash. Thank you for joining me today. If you could give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.